nightmares in my head. I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn, no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck, everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep, don't give a fuck. Can't stop, unplug, feeling overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy, gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it, I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret and frenemies. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough.
That song before? I have. We have TT Red, Dolly, What's Going On? Coltrane, Joe Della, Teresa Murphy, Arm Distance. We have a packed house. I should pay attention before my Bella. How you feeling, Dolly? All right, we'll get right into it. Come on, we got some topics today. I won't forget about them before we talk about them. What's everybody doing? How cold is it outside? It dropped about 30 degrees here. I'm freezing my gayoons off. I'm not tired either. I'm not tired. No. Where are we here? Yo, Stiliano. Oh, that's good, Bella. That's good. TT's already getting down. Same there, Coltrane. 73. I don't know what it is today. I don't want to know. My toes got cold today. All right. Just chilling is in the house. What I know can't do them signs. West side, baby. None of that. Just chilling. I got to behave. I'll give you the small one. Let's talk about what Dean Du heard this weekend on YouTube. Let's talk about the first one. I guess I totally ignored this subject. There was a great chatter about, death in the family, this and that. Give mom advice after daddy's gone. I'm like, give mom advice. All right. You know what? Let's listen to this. I could get into this. Maybe I missed something. So it's our new, that's the new security alarm system that the boss need. You got. Wait till I tell you about that. That's next. So I'm like, I did everything I could for my, you know, when dad passed, was nothing, what a son wouldn't do and this and that and this. Guess what the topic of the show was? Mom's new partner and boyfriend. Just hear what I said. Mom's like new relationship partner and boyfriend and how to get along after death. I went just like this. Click. Dindu's favorite. I leave, I X out. You want my opinion on it? Big Lou, what do you do? Did you take a left-hand turn today? I love you. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Who else am I missing here? Todd Father. There he is, kiddo. What's going down? Andrea, did I say hello to you already? Okay. Oh, Gianni Catalano. How'd I mess that up? Fratello. Always make my day. I see Arlene. How are you, Arlene Morlino? Thank you for coming to Vito. Vito and Dindo. All right, let me get back to this mother having a boyfriend thing. Forget about it. Hey, Ma, if you're listening, don't even think about it. Not that she ever would in a billion years. Listen to me. Not that she would ever in a billion years. If she ever came home and told me that, hey, Dindo, I got a friend I want to introduce. You know what? I'm thinking about dating. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Could you imagine like the first time they would come here? Okay. That's all he would have to do is touch her or kiss her in front of Dindo. Imagine what would happen after that. Okay. I wouldn't even know how to break it to her. That'd be the day. Forget it, Ma. It'll never happen. What do you guys think? Yeah, okay. I don't care what you think. Seriously. Go ahead. What if it was the other way? I don't want no butanas in my house, Dad. Did I end that real fast? No butanas. Get that butana out of here now. Okay? So you can't spin it on me. How's that one? Oh, but Dad went first, so I thought I'd hit on it. His nose bone would be to his equilibrium. What an introduction that would be, huh? Really, Teresa. You know what? God bless anybody that goes through it. If you have to go through it or whatever. I mean, more power to you. Do I believe in it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And let's even put a bigger spin to this. Hey, Dean, God forbid. Don't even dare to go there. I'm alone now. I'll always be alone for the rest of my days. There'll never be another. Never. Oh. Oh. All right, let me shut up about that. There you go, mommy. If you're here or listening, I just wanted to give you a thought on that. Whereas just chilling's ready for war right now. Oh, let's do it, just chilling. What's that saying? You could take the kid off the street, but be careful of the street, and the kids don't. Be careful. Let me get to some comments here. Joe Della, in nome del padre, the filia. Don't make me go there. If you don't have to, you don't have to. God, that same way that was here, Gigi. I know. I know. Right, see Coltrane, that's me. Dean Does Old School. That's it. I don't know what to tell anybody. I couldn't even give you advice on how to approach that. You know, but then the door is open for that. If you're young and all that, God forbid something, your wife gets sick, your husband gets sick, and you're in your 20s or 30s, 40s, don't get me wrong there. I mean, there's always hope. That's the only way I could put it. There's always hope for people. So, and that's why they invented dating and ooh, ooh. I know, I know, and I know. But God bless them. That's what it's there for. And there he is, Chuck Knoll. How's that one? How's that, Todd Father? I said it right, right? No. Good afternoon, Paisan. Thanks for coming in. Now I got a complex when I say it. I mean, really? Steve Tortola. There he is. Steve, don't even explain it to Dean, do Stephen. You're just like me to the core. I could imagine, Goomba. Keep up the good work. Keep pumping it out. The backbone of America is us. What are you going to do? We were blessed with that title. So, but first, coffee. Tim Hortons blend for the real man's man and the real man of the. All right. Tim Hortons. One day they're going to give me a call. And there he is, Mr. David Cameron. How are you, sir? There's a couple David Cam. I'm so glad I wrenched you. There's a couple David Camerons going around. We'll get into that one too later. Not about you, but about that situation. I love it, Bella. Tim Hortons is that's it. Just intravenously give it to me through the straw, right to the vein. They say the cream is crack. Tim Hortons cream. I could believe it. I'll probably go with the. If you took Tim Hortons, when I go out of town, I go through withdrawals. I can't even drink other coffee. I got to force it down. Oh, Coltrane, you little girl. Tell her happy birthday. 25. God bless her. Beautiful. I love birthdays. I would sing, but I'm too disoriented. Get her near the computer, and I just might. You know what, Todd Father? All right, everybody, get out there and vote. Oh boy, you got the other one up there chanting it now too. See me in my mouth. Oh, look who just entered the room. Gingivitis. Gingivitis, welcome to Dindu and Vito the Pitbulls. I love it. And where is he? Gingivitis. The only thing I could say there is get your mouthwash ready, people. Gingivitis is here. Get the scope out. He says vote. Love it. Gingivitis anytime. Where is the next one? You kidding me? These are great people, great chat room. Welcome in. There you go, Sailor. That co-train, you know what, co-train? With the boyfriend thing, take some advice from Dindu. They get smart, pick them up, cross-face chicken wing them, and bring them right into the front door head first. I did it to 2 of them. It works. I had to share that with co-train. And they actually loved and respected me after that. See? Oh, no, just chilling. If I slipped and said I was alone, hit me with the wrench. I love you guys. You guys are my peeps. You kidding me? You know that. You know that. And again, I'll say just chilling. Everybody drop your links. Let me drop the link today for everybody. If anyone wants to come on today. And everybody else too. Drop your links. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, Bella, birthday too. Did I say happy birthday to you? Did we say? I don't even know. I'm gone. I think the last show was Sunday. Happy birthday, Bella. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Bella. Where's Vito? Why aren't you down here, Superstar, singing with me? He told me the other day, he goes, Papa, I got this. I got this. And Del Strain is in the house. Del Strain, boy, are you a popular guy. Deli baby, how are you? Thank you for coming in today. Oh, don't worry. Dindu's got his radar up. It's all good. It's not too big of a community not to know. Ooh. Yep, drop those links. Co-train, was he? I know. I would love to know. I missed the whole friggin' thing. Don't get me started. Oh, I would love to know right here and right now. Oh yeah. What was I? I was getting into the security system next. Are you ready? Let's go ahead, Noel. Start with me. I'm going. You know what? I'll tell you guys. I mean, one right at Noel. I get the left hook from Noel, the right hook from Co-train, and then the straight right hand knockout bite from Todd Father. What did I miss? That's why I don't even want to. Wait a minute. Just get on here, you. No,
Did you put me up already?
no, this is the first time I seen you in there.
I still don't have my outfit. Wait, this is my Dindu chat stream outfit. Wait a second.
Oh no. What do you, is that a robe you're putting on? I can't take
I don't know if you can recognize it.
Oh, I need that robe to run up the stairs. Dun, 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 dun.
That's just
Oh,
for you, just for the stream with you.
that is good. You know what? I have 5 avatar pictures I was going to put up for this show. This is going to be the avatar picture right here, me and you. Okay. Where did you get that robe? Is awesome. I would wear that around the house all night. She'd probably kill me. I'd be going around the house like this. Okay. Huh? Throwing lefts, rights.
It's a
That
funny
is
one,
awesome.
funny one. But usually I'm the one who takes the beating at home. So
Me too. I ain't lying. Well, that's what Rocky was good at, taking beatings, right?
oh my god, oh my gosh, one of the best movies ever. And in the first one, when he lost, that was like perfection.
They
I
couldn't
mean,
do it any better.
oh my gosh, incredible,
In
incredible.
1976, in a predominantly all Italian neighborhood, when that movie first came out, let me tell you something. I never seen a movie theater explode at the ending of a movie like that. Okay, no, no. Andrea, you would thought you were in Italy or Sicily. That's all you heard was Italian screaming. Okay, that's it through the whole theater. Amazing. That movie, I'll never forget that movie as long as I live. The best movie of all time.
And with this outfit, I'm going to call somebody out very soon. But I will go on MRE streams, you know.
You know what, you guys? You know what? I'm gonna have to make a Dean Doo's YouTube.
I should do it.
Let it all out.
Nobody's ever calling this person out, so I will call this person out for a lasagna eating contest.
Okay, who is it?
Damien,
Who?
you know, it's like Emery's cousin. I love the dude. He's extremely
Oh,
funny.
the Damien Argentini. Now,
Argenti, yeah. I will call him out. And my motto is send any lasagna you want, but don't send any lasagna you want back.
oh no, I got the first eating challenge contest on my show. We have to.
I'm gonna call that guy out.
All right, we got to tell Damon on your challenger. What are we gonna do? Put you on one side of the screen and him on another with the like plates of lasagna?
That's maybe the fact. That's maybe
Oh.
how it has to be. Or maybe I can travel to Providence. We will see. We will see.
Wait, live from Hungary and live. I don't even know where he's from. We'll say, California. That'll be it. The
guy is
lasagna
so
eating
funny, though. I
contest.
really have a blast every time that he's on screen.
Oh.
with Angel Reverie.
That's it. TT lost it. She's. What do you guys think? We gotta get a hold of him. That's it.
Cotrain, I don't know. I will try Cotrain, so we will see.
That's it. We're gonna get called out tonight. Hey, where's that guy with the hat and the guy with the robe? I want a lasagna eating contest tonight. That'll be it. I'll be making lasagna tomorrow.
It's one of my specialties, actually. I'm the one that cooks at home, and I love it. So why not?
You're right. How could you not like lasagna? Everybody loves lasagna. I mean, oh, it's so good. Mom's is the best. Mom cooks it the best. Me?
Grandma also is the best. I told you, I'm a lucky human being. I still have my parents. I still have my grandmother. She's 91. She still cooks.
Wow.
For breakfast, she's always like, I already have a coffee. Now I'm going to the bar to have a limoncello. I'm 91. Why not? That's it.
Listen, she could have whatever she wants. Okay? Basically. Okay? She's the one who's outlived us all there. Okay? We're trying to get to where she is now.
And do you know how you can get? Do you know how you can get like this? With hard work. The more you work, the better you get. That's what I think.
I think you're right. Because everybody I knew to live past 80 and 90 worked forever. They worked forever. They even worked at home when they couldn't work no more. There was no time out for them. There was no time out. Or else they would get another job with not so many hours. I don't know. So that's the way it used to be. It's a whole different world now.
It is what it is.
I can't believe the people passing away. You hear as soon as you get a feed or a recommendation, somebody's passing away on YouTube, around the world. It's amazing. And they're all in their 50s and 60s.
Facebook already asked me, how do you want to be remembered? What the hell? I'm 35. Give me 5 more years. Come on.
Yeah, right. Right. Pain like Bane. How are you today, Pain? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is anymore. You just keep doing what you have to do. Work hard, eat right. So, Andrea, Collins Avenue, how are you? What's going on, brother? I won't break no. I'll probably break I'll punch the computer screen, Coltrane. That's about it. Or if I knock my coffee over today, it'll be all over with. I'm just reading a second here. Okay, I didn't want to see if I missed anybody. Good. Roscoe. There's Roscoe. How are you, Paisan? Thanks for coming in today. Yeah, so I hooked up a new security system.
Really?
Let me tell you something, Paisan. Those things are deadly. No, Andrea, I've never seen anything like it. I'm 57 years old. I know about technology. No wonder why there's no, Andrea, I got the whole neighborhood. Andrea, I put one here. We put one here. We have 2 extra in the back. The best part about it is the tech, not the tech. Tindu's Goomba told me, he goes, Tindu, anybody making a left, we set it up. If someone's making a left or a right-hand turn, 20, 40 feet from your house, we'll put the zoning in there and the notification will come up.
Wow.
Huh?
Wow.
How's that? And then you know what? 40 feet away from the house, he called me. He goes, your alarm's about to go off. I went, he was making a left into my driveway. From 30 feet away, I got the alarm. Are you kidding me? Now I know what they mean by counter surveillance, Andrea. I'll talk more about that later, but
I have a question for you. Considering that we talk about this topic, we often say, okay, when we were younger, we could be on the street and it was safe, to play there with other kids and whatever. Now, would you do the same? A lot of people say, no, I would never allow my kids now to play on the street. Why not? Times are changed, or maybe there is more exposure on the bad things that could happen. Question for you, Dindu.
First of all, there was more morals and standards back in the days. Number one. Number two, we weren't aware of all that stuff, Andrea. We had our parents, aunts, uncles, friends. We were our own, governing bodies. If something didn't seem right or something didn't, we wouldn't, we'd stay, we were aware of stuff. But now it's okay to say hello. It's okay to do this. It's okay to do that. And people's guards are totally down anymore, especially with kids. Now I'm going to put this on you. Now bring it to the internet. You really want your kids out there? They don't have to go nowhere anymore. They got the internet and everything they need right in the house. Could you imagine what these kids... Now, Dindu just turned a computer on a year ago, and I heard of a lot of stuff. And I'm going to cover bullying today. Look at what's gone on this computer in the last 15, 20 years. I'm just learning about this stuff. I was so naive. I would hear stories, but I wouldn't pay attention. I would be like, nah, I'm not on the computer. Who cares? But now that I'm on the computer, bonk. Are you kidding me? The things I see on here is a crime. There's more crimes on YouTube than the streets. Now let's go there.
It's insane. It's insane.
It is insane. The things I see on YouTube is a sin.
I'm going to ask you another thing now. Do you feel more uncomfortable with the verbal violence or with a slap? Because I'm feeling so uncomfortable with verbal violence, with threatening, because I'm not used to it. I
Okay.
never saw people threatening.
Good
Never.
question. Great question. You know what Dindu's motto is, Andrea? Number one, I'm not going to argue or debate with you if I can't touch you. And I, not sounding in no other way than I'm making it sound. That's why I've never been on a computer. That's number one. My reasoning on the street when I leave the door, Dindu, you can't reason or you can't talk with stupid. Walk away. A carpenter taught me that. God rest his soul, Tommy. It was the best knowledge that I ever seen in my, took in my life. The things he used to teach me on, while we were working. So, being that old school, now that I came to this internet, this is why I am the way I am in here, my platform. I'm no nonsense. There's no drama. Nobody's going to come in this chat room and dictate, tell me, or put anything I don't want to see, because you're immediately going to get blocked and wrenched. I've got no problem with saying that. I know a lot of people, oh, I do this, I let this go. Right here. Because just like you said, a real man don't put up with that stuff. And especially if you're trying to do the right thing and have a good platform, who needs all that? So let them know how you are. Just like I said, I can't reach out at them on here. So I'm not going to give them the time of day. I'm not going to even bother with them. And I'm going to block you because I don't even want to hear from you. And whoever don't like it, again, Dean do Spain, don't let the door whack you in the ass on the way out. We had a sign at the social club saying that. You don't have to come back. Really. So I agree with the slap 1,000%.
But by slap, what I mean, how many things are resolved in front of a cafe? Because people have the opportunity live, face to face, to talk. Things are going to be different. But
Okay.
I just see threatening online. I feel so uncomfortable. I'm just not used to it.
You know what? I'm the same way. Don't let it bother you. See, and I'm talking as one man here, and it's just me. I'm not giving this as advice. Dindu's different. There's a lot of men like that. You'll hear these suckers and these jerk offs. There's no real men on here. There's no stand up. They don't even know what they're talking about, Andrea. Okay? They don't even 90% of them don't even know what a real man is. Okay? So when a real man does come to the screen, oh my God, God forbid he says something. You could, I threw all that nonsense out the window. So, and as far as a threat, and you know what? You got to keep it political, but I hate being political. Okay? Because if I was at the gas station and one of these clowns pulled up on me, first of all, like I said before, you'd be lucky to make it into the city, okay, to find me. And once you did find me, you'd be lucky to make it here. And if you did make it here, I'm right there. You better bring your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. That's the way it is around here. I'm not hiding nothing. There's a couple guys in the chat that will go, yay on that one. I'll vote again. That's the way it is. You know, be careful. There's some people that really don't care. A content creator said it right a year ago, over a year ago. Yeah, people, the life and the streets and the this, it's dead. But guess what? The people ain't. And he was 1,000% right. You know why, Andrea? Because it's the people that make that shit run. So, but now it's 2022. I'm not condoning and I'm not glorifying anything. It's 2022. There is nothing no more.
But
So,
they would not be here. People that are doing things, they are not here. They would never, ever, ever be here. They would never threaten anybody.
I know.
I've never seen somebody threaten anybody. That is why I feel so uncomfortable.
I
And
know.
I did put my name out here. Why? Because I'm working 12, 13 hours per day. And that's
Right.
what I'm proud of. And that's why I have my name. Because I'm a hard worker. And I've always been that.
Well, you know what?
Some things that really, I told you, make me feel uncomfortable. I see a lot of people threatening other people with verbal violence, with physical violence. Why do you need to threat?
I know. I know.
Why?
I know. I know. It's, you know what? The threats and
You
the
wouldn't
physical.
do it anyway. Because if you threaten, you wouldn't do it. It's like a dog barking.
Yes. Yeah. Or it's like a wild dog barking.
Yeah.
Don't go near it.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to bite you if you go near it and pet it. But it's the doxing.
It sounds to me like Yankees for life saying we will win the World Series, you know. Let's face it.
Well, listen,
Sorry, I had to. Sorry.
I
love
know
it.
you had to say that, wise ass. Okay. Oh, I can't wait till next year for baseball
Seriously.
already. That's how nuts I am. But it's all that. Hey, Don Miko, how are you, Bob? Lemon 714. I like those numbers. TT, those are our numbers. 714. Lemon. Oh, absolutely, Lemon. And you're right. It didn't ruin it, it destroyed it. It destroyed it.
But also, didn't do when I was younger, my mother and my father were always working, like all the time. And they were like, I remember once one of our relatives that came from completely another region of Italy said, "Hey, where is Andrea?" My mother was like, "Oh, he's on the street. He's with some people, at least he's safe."
Yeah, right.
Can you imagine right now somebody saying he's on the street, so he's safe because he's with other people?
Listen, it's crazy. It is crazy. I mean, you know, and let me get back to that doxing and bullying stuff. It's a sin. It's just a total sin that you have to resort and lower yourself to do that to people or even threaten people with that. I mean, I don't care. I doxed myself the first day. I don't. Are you kidding me? I doxed me and Vito the first day. It is what it is. You know, it's just me and the dog. So, oh, don't get me wrong. I got everything around me, but just me and Vito on the platform. That's all. So, but another thing, Andrea, one day, like I've said over and over again, one day, you know, Mr. and Mrs. Wise Guy is gonna dox the wrong person. They're gonna dox a federal judge. They're gonna dox a Supreme Court judge. They're gonna dox a lawyer, a criminal. They're gonna dox a police chief. So watch. It'll happen. Just they got enough rope to hang themselves now. It's just wait, you know, it's not when, it's just waiting to happen. So, and as far as people fighting, man, people needing each other to fight. If
They
you got
don't. Nobody does.
if they got that much time on their hands, to be able to do that, you ain't grown up yet. You're still a kid. You better learn. You go back to school and learn some manners, all that. I don't get it, but so, you know, 20, 30 years ago, you would go meet somebody. It might not work out too good for you. You know, there's no security cameras now, Andrea.
Yeah,
There's people that would have went like this, Andrea. Daku see, I see nothing. You
even
know,
less, even less.
that's what I meant. It was a different mentality and personality back in our days. So,
Dindu, compare with a lot of people here, I've never been like a criminal. Never. Because I never had that mindset. Never, ever, ever. Thankfully, I say. But one day, I was really like an ass, you know?
yeah.
And I talk really bad of one person that was in Camorra, maybe you know, the Napolitan Mafia. And that person was like hidden in my city. And I met that person, and I was with a lot of friends. So I started to speak loudly and be like, you wouldn't do anything, you wouldn't do anything. This person smiled at me, you know. The day after, this person was got by the police. This person were in jail for a long time. When this person got back, I was underage when I did that.
Yeah.
When this person got out of jail, this person gave me a beating for ages.
Man.
And I was never a criminal. I never did any criminal stuff. But something that will humble you. And from that day on, I was like, there are consequences in life.
See, Andrea. Now let me ask you
For doing that.
let me ask you a question, and you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Just Dindo, leave it alone. Now, what did you do after that beating?
I did shut up. I took it. I was not a criminal. I've never had been. I just realized that, hey, I acted wrongfully. I made a mistake. And now I should ensure that I will not do this mistake anymore. And other people next to me will not do this silly mistake. Because when I did it, I was 16.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is you're a real man. You said what you had to say. You took your beating. You didn't
But
call.
I'm thankful to that.
Huh?
I'm
Right.
thankful to that. Because
You
maybe I
didn't
would have,
call
if I would have been allowed to say more, if there wouldn't have been consequences, maybe the bar would have been raised more, you know?
Right. Now, and exactly what you said. That was the humbling, and that was the knowing there's consequences when something is said. Absolutely right. You learn the way I learned. Anything that happened to Tindo, went home and licked my wounds and learned. That's the only thing I could do. So I understand you 110%. I was in wow because you're man enough to talk to me about it. And I love hearing stories like that because you don't hear many stories like that. So, but that was a great story.
It is what it is. That's
Right.
probably the only one that I have, to be honest. Because I told you, like,
Who cares? But look at the story you
other
could tell.
stories that I can give
And it
is how
wasn't, hey, listen,
they work.
oh, at least you could say it was a tough guy that got you too. Okay.
Well, that person just died.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. It was just no wimp, you know. You were like you said what you had to say, and then you took the consequence.
Just to say, one of the content creator in this genre just made a video about that person, like last month. So
Really?
yeah. So
Wow.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, like, I don't know. I feel uncomfortable because that person never threatened me.
Right.
I was offending this person publicly. That person smiled at me like this. Good to know. Yeah. So I feel really bad when people threaten. That's just it, you know.
I
You
know.
don't
I
need to,
know.
because if you do, Nothing will happen.
Right. Andre, I got you 100%. I know enough never to say anything like that to anybody. See, Dindu's smart enough now. I'm a street guy. I'm a ringer. If you're going to say something, you better be prepared of what's going to come. If you threaten someone, you better be prepared of what's going to come. You know, and it's the shoes on the other foot with me. You got all that shit going against me. You better again have your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, because that's all I do is work hard. I'm waiting to retire, and I got no time for nonsense or bullshit. So that's that, brother. And you did. This was one of the best stories that I've had on my show, which you just told me, because nobody else had a segment like what you just said.
But
Nobody.
but the best is
You know
yet.
what I mean? Nobody's came up with a story like that of being a true man about what he said and paying the consequences.
The best is yet to come, because this person is not here today. But if this person is hearing, I'm challenging you for a lasagna eating contest. Again, send anybody you want. Don't send anybody or any lasagna you want. Undefeated, undisputed lasagna eating champion. And I'm coming
Oh,
for you, Damien Argenti. I will challenge him until I will steal his lasagna from his dish. I'm telling you. And with
you,
this, I'm leaving, but I will
you
stay in the chat, and I'm wishing you a terrific, amazing rest of the day. Bye bye, Paisan.
talk to you later.
Love you, brother.
Love you. Be good. And this is Howard Cosell, and we have a challenge and right now going to Damon Argent. Andrea Fertali wants a lasagna eating contest, a 15-round lasagna eating contest. Oh boy, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we're going to make this happen somehow. So we might be knocking at your door. Oh boy, all the trouble you just got me into. No, I love that. Could you imagine the lasagna eating show? All right, let me get out. Hang on a second. Now it's time for Dean to go raw and look at the comments. Hey, come here. Come here. PT's here. Hang on. Look who came down. Come here. Say hi to everybody before I start ranting. Say hi. Say hi to TT in there. Everybody. Say hi. Hi, dog. Hi, all the doggies. Marley. And who else is up there looking for us? He's getting mad at me. Oh. No. I think I've seen someone say we're talking nonsense in here. Are we talking nonsense in here? Is that what we're doing? Maybe they got cotton in their ear. Is that all you want? Okay. All right. Go ahead. Oh. That's right, Mike F. Oh, where are you, Mike F? Just like his owner. Where have you been, Gino Rigatoni? Where the hell have you been? What's going on? Chihuahua. How are you, Chihuahua? Where's my babies? Oh, I am hungry. You got that right, Todd Father. Okay. Okay. Del strain, gingivitis, and B1. Please. I'm just going to tell you guys one last time. I would love to know, but this ain't the time and the place right now. So I really appreciate if you guys cool it, please. Just enjoy the show. Nobody here would understand what we're talking about, anyways. Not a lot of these people. So, Ralph Mucci, I'm about to do what I did to you last night and fall asleep on you, okay? That's what I'm about to do. I'm so tired here. No, I'm trying to read the goddamn chat here. Oh, and I thought about what you said too. Hang on. Let me get this. Get up here, you.
Dean Do, what's going on?
Nothing. I'm quiet. I'm reading. I need help. Say hello to everybody, will you,
Hello,
please?
everyone.
Oh,
I feel you on the Thai thing. I just left the taco spot. I devoured my 3 tacos, and then I sat there doing a bunch of emails and stuff, and almost fell asleep. But now it's back at it. So now back to Queens.
okay. Okay. Did you eat? That's what I
Oh
want to
yeah,
know. Let me
oh
get my
yeah.
head together here. Okay. You ate?
I devoured those things. 3 tacos.
Okay.
They didn't stand a chance. They.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
uh, yeah. I was hungry.
Uh, how you feeling?
A lot better. I mean, I'm still like a little congested, but so much better. I mean, it was a solid week that I was just feeling like crap. And it's funny because I think I started feeling it like a few days before last weekend too, because even last Saturday, when I had my daughter, middle of the day, I took a nap, which I never do that. And even my daughter was like, what's wrong with you? You know, like, what are you doing? Because I can't nap.
Right.
So,
Right.
and then I felt fine Sunday, and then when I woke up Monday morning, I was that was it. I was, you know, under the weather, so to speak.
Right. Right. Look at this. My Carnalito. What are you doing? No fly zone, Ricans. Nelly, baby. How are you?
What's up, Nelson?
It's good to see that name pop in. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Oh, no, no problem, Del. No problem. I get it, man. I get it. It's all good. What What are you doing now? I got the panel going.
Yanks.
Yankees for life.
How you doing, sir?
Good. I'm hanging in there. How about you?
No, no, so. How about you, Skip? How you?
I'm I'm doing okay, Yanks. Doing okay. Just had my lunch, so I'm all right.
Yeah, I heard that. So I just came back from the doctor's office myself and had a few issues myself. And then I hear these three tacos. So I'm really not liking you right now, Skip.
Oh,
Okay.
Eh,
are you all right, Yanks? What's going on?
I don't know. I gotta go back Thursday. I got some results I gotta go check out.
Well,
So
I'll be praying for you no matter what.
yeah,
So
maybe it was the hot dogs I ate the other day, huh?
those god darn hot dogs, really?
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know.
Uh,
So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I gotta do a few tests and stuff like that, and we'll see what happens Thursday. He said he needs to see me, so that's never a good thing.
no, that ain't. No,
So,
that's
but
up. It's up to you if you want to share, Yanks. But we'll be praying over on this end.
thank
So
you.
anytime,
How
brother. Anytime.
how's your day going, Andy? You been doing all
Mine's
right
go.
today?
It's go. I'm tired, Yanks, but it's going. It's going.
Yeah,
I got some problems of my own over here in reality
yeah.
and just dealing with them.
So that's why I come here to get out of reality for a while. You understand me?
That's why the show's going on.
Yeah, and that's why I like
Absolutely.
to drive around with Skip, checking out Queens, and then or wherever we're at right now. I'm not sure where we're at, but
Nassau County, Strong Island.
Strong
Strong
Island.
Island. Okay.
Heading back to Queens now. We're going on the Meadowbrook South to the southern state, and then back to Howard Beach.
Okay, let me ask you something, Skip. When you say tacos, what are you talking about when you mean tacos? Is it soft shell tacos, hard shell
Yes.
tacos? Is it
No.
Mexican
So
food or what?
yeah. So this place specifically, it's an authentic Mexico. So Mexican restaurant. So they make it like
Okay.
that street taco way
Okay.
on the corn tortilla that they home make
Uh-huh.
with
Uh,
just the meat and just the onion and cilantro. Sprinkle
yeah.
the lime and with a little
Yeah.
maybe a little salsa. But
Yeah.
that street style Mexican style taco is what I love. I mean, every once in a while, I like the Americanized with the cheese, the lettuce, tomato, and the
Yeah.
crunchy taco. But I like these because they're authentic street tacos. Just the meat, cilantro, and lime. That's it on the corn tortilla.
Yeah. Now I really don't like you. Oh, that sounds good, man. That
Well,
sounds
And
that's
good.
go ahead.
that's got to be a big thing down there, no, in Texas, or is
Oh,
it
for
more like
sure.
Southwest Texas?
No, where I'm at, you can find a lot of that stuff. But see, but you're a young buck. You can eat things like that every day. Me, us older people can't do that all the time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
What do
my
you?
issues are not food related, so it's good.
Yeah,
Well, because I got issues too with health and it always somehow will figure a way to work its way out. So just
yeah,
be positive with that, Yanks.
yeah.
I didn't want
It's Go ahead, dude.
Go ahead,
Gino.
D.
Gino, you're a young buck. I think. I don't know what I don't know, but what happened? Would you get bad chest pains? And wow, that's one of my biggest worries is the heart. Okay,
Hmm.
okay. Maybe he'll answer back.
Man, these state troopers are everywhere today. Look, another one there on the left, D.
Yeah, old Smokey.
Wow, they're everywhere today. I don't know if it's just because it's election day or something, and they want to just have an eye out, or I don't know, but they're everywhere.
Yeah, it's election day today. Isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Yes. I'm just going to answer that question from Noel. No. Yeah, I've been there before in Houston, and it's a
Oh
good
yeah,
place
yeah,
to
yeah.
eat. Yeah, very good place to eat. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. Just a few little issues, but we'll get through it. You know.
Right, 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 right. Well,
You
Gino,
know.
good luck to you too, Gino.
Yeah, for sure, Gino. But look. Let's don't make this a sad story. I didn't come out here
No,
to make it no sad story. I
no,
want to
these
see
these are
what
the
my.
stories deemed to addresses, Yankees.
Yeah,
This
yeah, I
is what
got
my
you.
platform's all about. My subscribers, the health and welfare. I'm a labor steward. The health and
Yeah,
welfare of my people, Yankees.
yeah. Well, no, yeah, but I
That's
don't want
all.
no sad story because of me or
No,
anybody. No
no,
shit.
okay.
You know.
Don't. Okay, Yankees yelled no sad stories after this, guys.
If we
You
want a
know.
sad story, we could talk about how the Mets just gave Edwin Diaz $100 million.
Did you see that? Ain't that something?
Say that again. Say that again. What happened?
The Mets just signed Edwin Diaz to a 5-year extension. Their closer, the trumpet
Okay.
man,
Yeah.
and they're giving him, I believe it's 109 million. It's over
Yeah.
$100 million. The first time a closer has gotten $100 million.
Yeah. Hey, did you see where Rizzo declined his offer?
No, I did not. From the Yankees, he declined from the
Yeah.
Yankees.
Yeah, he declined from the Yankees. He's not going to go back.
Really?
No, he won't go back. No. They offered him 16 million. Pretty much told him to go piss off.
Wow.
Yeah. I tell you what, Skip. I don't know. We've talked about it before, and I get kind of pissed off at a few things because whatever. But at the end of the day, Skip. I hope I'm wrong, and Indy too. I hope I'm wrong. But have we? Are we never going to see the '80s Yankees anymore? I mean, that kind of structure because people cannot play there because it's New York, or they want more money and they're not going to give it to them. I mean, is that it? Are we going to be one of those mediocre teams? And that's my question.
I'm afraid of that answer. I could see it. I could see it in the trend and the way that everything's been going over the past couple of years. The way that, I mean, you don't have the old man around. He's not pulling the strings. It's a very analytic, computer based. Like they run it like a Fortune 500 company, but like so over computerized and analytic, and maybe it's scary because it doesn't seem like the anything of the old school way of doing things is going to be in the future. So to me, I don't know. They need to blow it all up. I think me and you both know that, with and Thee also. And I don't think they would actually do that because it would be way too hard to actually rebuild the right way in New York City. They're afraid to
Yeah.
do that also.
Cashman's got to go, my friend. Cashman and Boone has to go.
Are you going to
Fly
sing
me
for us?
to the moon, let me sing among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on. I'm singing to Skip Driving.
Well, we need music. Go ahead.
You
What
just
happened
had
to
music. I just gave you music. And it's
I want
free.
more. Live from
Are you-
Pingu and Vito's, Ralph Mucci.
Hey, are you okay?
Huh?
Are you okay?
I hope so.
Are you a little tired? You look a little shot today.
I'm shot. Leave me
Well,
alone
you know,
before I fall
bingo.
asleep.
I don't
fell
know how you
asleep.
could do a show if they're working all those hours.
You know what? I'm an animal. That's all there is to it. Let's see if
There's
this
an echo.
Hey, no, that's you.
There's an echo.
Hey, no.
Yeah.
Hey, no, you got to mute.
Wow, there's a bad echo.
He left. It was him.
No, that wasn't me. Yeah, I figured I'd come on and sing a little bit to Skip Driving.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Ralph.
Yeah.
TT said,
Actually,
start singing or go scratch
wait a
right
minute.
now.
You're the first show. You're the first show that I've ever come on and actually sang live. I didn't even do that with Tommy.
You know what? I only got a couple. I want the whole song, though. Right?
Yeah, let's sing. You're sing it all.
What happened to you, Thinder? What happened to you Sunday? You came in and then you were gone.
I fell asleep on you.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't I loved the show. I was as soon as.
So what you're saying is, so what you're saying is that my show is boring and you fell asleep. That's what you're saying. You're saying that my show is boring and you fell asleep.
Listen, I got ready. I'm laying there. Before I knew it, I woke up. The phone was on my chin, and I seen you guys talking still. I'm like, here, let me say something. I didn't even know what I typed. I don't even know what I typed in your chat that night. Okay.
Something about the cat. Anyway, I'm only kidding. You know I'm only
What
kidding.
happened with the cat? I heard there's blood stains on the couch.
Yeah.
Did you kill the cat? Did you kill that cat?
Yes. I realized that during the middle of the show that I looked and the cat is not there, and there was blood stains on the sofa. Is that crazy or what? Because what happened was I deleted the original backdrop and then I re-downloaded the same backdrop. And when I downloaded the backdrop, the same backdrop, the cat was gone and there was blood on the sofa. I'm not kidding. It was strange. I had to take the backdrop off and I'm going to put a new one on. I'm serious.
Ralph, you have your own show? You do lives? I didn't know
What's
that.
that?
How come I didn't know that? Ralph, you do your own lives?
Yes. Yeah. My
I
show's
didn't
called
know
The
that.
Wise Up Show. I'm on Sunday nights at 8 o'clock.
Drop your link.
Wise Up. Yeah.
I can't
didn't
drop
know
my
that.
link. Somebody will have to drop it for me because I can't.
What is it called?
The Wise Up Show.
Wise Up Show. Okay,
Yeah, like
well,
you better wise up.
Yeah,
Wise up.
well, that's what I've been trying to tell Coltrane. He better wise up. You know, that's what I've been telling him this whole time.
Listen, I got to run. I'm at work. Okay. I just want to come in, say hello and everything, and get some rest. Will you please?
I am good.
Don't kill yourself, guys. Everybody in chat, stay well.
Thank you, Ralph.
See you soon.
All right.
See you, Ralph.
All right, Ralph.
Hi, Ralph.
Noel, what's going on, Noel?
No, just watching a hurricane.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's always something.
Fly me to the moon. Where are Gerard? Where's Fly Me to the Moon, Gerard? You changed your name. That's it. Okay, I like Gerard.
So anyhow, just real quick, I will say this, Skip. Are you there, Skip?
Yep, I'm here.
I will say this, and I'll say it carefully when I say this. Judge is looking to re-sign with the Yankees. I've heard that today. They're both in an agreement, but I'm not sure what money-wise is or what he's wanting. But everything points right now. But I'm not going to hold my breath to that because the Giants are pushing hard right now.
They're banking on him wanting to go back home, back to the West Coast, and to not have that. I mean, I think what it comes down to is in his heart of heart, would he rather have a better chance to win eventually, or would he just rather cut his losses and pull a Cano, go out to the West Coast, kind of quote unquote disappear out there, get away from the media, get away from all the press, all the hype, sit back and enjoy his money? I don't think he's ready for that yet or wants that. Like, I think he would rather, because he seemed to have handled the media here fine anyway. He hasn't had much issues with them, but you always got to worry. And I'm sure in the back of his mind, he's like, I can go out west and I can, look at Trout, Ohtani, Cano when he went out there. All these people, they go, even, I don't know, the Padres are a little different with Machado and the other dude, the kid at shortstop. But they kind of fly under the radar out there as opposed to here. Anywhere on the East Coast, Philly, Boston. So
you know why? You know why that is, right?
Cano fell off the map though, guys.
But you know why that is, right, Skip?
Why is that, thanks?
Because they're not in New York. Period.
Yeah.
There are other cities that, oh well, they got a team. That's the way I look at it.
It's true.
I think Cano flopped when he went to the West Coast.
Oh, it was terrible.
I'll share this with you. This is a business, just like you and I and everybody knows. And if somebody paid me $50 million and somebody's going to offer me $100 million, it's a no-brainer to go get the $100 million because you know how much longer do you have? You don't know, so you got to take the money. Correct?
That's what scares me with him, being that he's from the West Coast, and he might crave a little bit more of that laid-back atmosphere. And on top of that, if you're going to give him double or whatever, significantly more money, and that's what scares me in terms of him not coming back. I think he'd rather be here. Personally, I think he'd rather deal with this.
Okay, let me ask you this because you're from New York. $100 million in San Francisco. $100 million, and I'm just saying hypothetically, $100 million in New York, he's better off with that $100 million in New York because of the taxes in California, correct?
Not much different.
Not much difference?
They're
Okay.
they might be slightly higher in California, but Noel's definitely correct in that New York can't be too
Okay.
far off. It wouldn't be the difference as like if the Marlins were offering him 100 or
Okay.
Houston, but I think they kind of offset that when they get into the nitty gritty of the numbers. I
Okay.
feel like that's a kind of factored in, cost of living and the whole nine yards. Because
I
it's
think
all comes down to a science. Go ahead, Pete. Go.
arm distance said it all right there on the screen.
I agree.
I,
don't
I
think he's
agree.
forever.
Now, here's the other thing. We need pitching, Skip.
You,
We need pitching. We need a bat boy. We need a water boy. We need more.
that's the thing with Judge is that I would give him whatever money he wants, but it just the team around him and the build of the whole organization around him, I think, is the issue. He's the face of the organization at this point. He had an unbelievable regular season. We all saw what he did in the postseason. Because then that's what what's frustrating is then you see a dude like I wanted the Yankees to really go hard after Schwarber. And look at what Kyle Schwarber does in the postseason. Like, look at
Yeah.
even a guy like Bryce Harper. That's what still gets me with you get like guys like that just have that what you said Yanks, those 80s late 90s Yankees where
Yeah.
they performed in the playoffs.
But let me
They you made
What do you
Yeah.
got on there?
Good for you.
100% right, Skip. And let me tell you something. If the old man was alive, Harper would have been a pinstripe.
Yeah, baby.
You know,
and
Castillo
and
would have
look
been
at
a
40
pinstripe.
Wow.
right. You need people like 42 there that
Yeah.
when it came down to it, he got even better. They performed better under pressure. And it's almost like it's weird when the postseason comes because it's like you have this marathon season, and then all of a sudden it just comes to a stop. And you
Yeah.
kind of got to get that going again. And especially if you have a week off, like you haven't had a week off all year, you got to kickstart this engine again. And if you're that type of team that relies on the long ball and occasionally good pitching, it's just not a good recipe. It's
And let me
not.
share
You
this.
almost,
Whenever they got swept by the Astros, the old man would have fired Boone then.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I'll go back even a notch. I'll go back even say this. When they had their 20-game winning streak, whatever, and then they lost 8 or 10 or 12 in a row, that's when the son of a bitch would have been fired by the old man, actually.
It got tight there for a couple of weeks. Thankfully, they held it and then ended the season. But that scared me too because you knew that then they were going to hit a break. You knew that they were going to clinch in the division. You knew they were going to have a week and a half off to sit and think about it, and then boom, bright lights on you. It's tough.
Yeah, and I'm always a firm believer because I've never obviously played in New York, but it's got to be tough to play with pinstripes in New York. It's got to be.
So I'm not going to say I did, but the organization that I played for when I was a kid, all my summer league years from 13 to 18U, I played for an organization called the Bayside Yankees. And we were, a nationally ranked team, and we were, one of the best summer league teams around, traveled everywhere. There was a select group of summer league teams we would play against. And on a much, 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 much smaller scale, Yanks, our coach kind of instilled that same philosophy. Like we were a premier team. We played a certain way. We were that team that we were 16-year-olds and we didn't say much on the bench. We were like taught how to professionally like root your players on the bench, not just yell like a bunch of 16-year-olds. We were those guys. And let me tell you something. We would go down south to East Cobb, Georgia, Midland, Texas, up in Ohio, Toledo, Ohio, and everyone wanted to see the pinstripes. They all wanted to see the pinstripes. So I could only imagine if you put it onto a major league scale.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's tough, definitely.
Well, let me share this. Here in Texas, we take high school football very, very, very seriously. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You understand
Same
me?
thing in Florida.
And we don't take no for an answer. Whenever a lot of these big teams are playing, the town shuts down. They get cops from other towns to patrol that town because that town is shut down because they're at the high school football game. And
Wow.
we expect, and I'm not joking with you, you can lose a life. Okay, you can literally lose your life in a football game in Texas because they do not play around. And that's the same mentality. You think I'm joking? Look it up. The same
I
mentality that
believe
I
it.
have when the Yankees play. We. If you're not first, you're last. Okay.
The logo of our organization was we don't rebuild, we reload. That was it.
Exactly.
We were premier, and it was based on that whole mentality of the pinstripes. We had the pinstripe
Yeah.
uniforms, so like that. I get that premier uh, excellence, however you want to
Yeah.
call it. And I think that's where a lot of the envy Met fans come from, but that's a whole different subject.
Yeah. Yeah. That's whatever. That's whatever. Yeah. That's a lot. That subject we don't even need to talk about. They're
I'll take the
pinstripes.
Grom. I'll take the Grom.
No, I'll take the ground. Are you
I,
freaking kidding me? I'll take the ground
Definitely.
any day.
I
Oh yeah,
I
I'm just
really
saying.
wanted to see Syndergaard and Wheeler win a ring to shove it to the Met fans.
Well, let me tell you something, man. Syndergaard, he could have been with us a couple of years back, but no.
I know. Yep,
You
you're
know,
right.
it's just, uh, but again, that's why I love coming on this show, just to express my feeling and let some of the people like Coltrane know that, he's a friend of mine, but I don't say that loudly, I try not to, you know. So
Listen,
yeah,
Coltrane could be our heckler. We need a heckler, a good heckler.
yeah, we need a heckler. Yeah, we'll heckle. Yeah, but hey, Coltrane, man, is a wonderful guy, outstanding, great guy. I do like him when he's asleep, So,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, how you doing today, sir?
Yeah.
Good.
Talk
Just
to me. We're
trying to see
go ahead.
everybody's freaking out over the storm. It's pretty typical.
How is it
So-
there where you're at?
It's a little windy. You never know. It hasn't formed properly yet, so you just never know what's going to happen. But 3 days ago they were talking about it just being a tropical storm, and now everybody's like DEFCON 3. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
typical. It's typical.
Well,
You know,
I hope you do well. I hope you're okay over there.
I'm not putting the shutters up. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I see in the chat that one person hit that $2 billion lottery last night. Wow.
From California, it was probably Pelosi.
Yeah, it probably was that son of a. Yeah, it probably was. I was hoping it was going to be Indy, so we can go share some hot dogs together or something.
Buy a lot of hot dogs with $2 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indy's not listening. He's reading this chat right now.
No,
Not
I'm trying to
listening.
get our names up on the screen. I can't
Oh.
figure out how to put our names on our pictures. Edit names.
Just drop the comment, D. Drop the comment.
Oh, okay. No.
Hey, the weather
Try
looks
that.
nice there, Skip.
What the hell did I do?
Everybody
Hang
put a name tag on.
Hey, Skip, what's
If
the
you remove that,
temperature
let's see. Right now, the car is telling me it is. I'm gonna guess right around 60, but let me see.
there? Oh, that's nice.
According to the car, 62 degrees. It's clear. It's crisp. It's sunny. Typical fall day. Not windy, so it's not that cold.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't, but at least it's not windy.
So
Okay.
my wife and I, we're gonna go next. She's wanting to see the lights and the stuff. So next December, we're going to New York and go see
Nice.
the
Awesome.
whatever. Yeah. So we're gonna hit that area again. I love it, man. That'd be like my 7th time there when we go. I like it.
You usually just go into Manhattan.
Yeah, that and
Yanks?
I do that, and I also we'll go to the Bronx to Arthur Avenue,
Oh, great.
and then to be honest with you, now with you driving and all these people I've talked to, they're telling me a lot more of what to do in New York, obviously, because we've pretty much done a lot of the Manhattan area. But
Hmm.
now, especially you, Skip, you're driving us everywhere, and I can see a few things. But I tell you, I don't know. I don't know if you want or not. But I would, if I go there, I would love to meet up with you. You know, I don't know if that's
Absolutely, Yanks,
possible.
for sure.
You
Definitely.
know,
You just definitely, absolutely. And
and
and I love that about this channel that you can see more than just the Manhattan. Like I barely
yeah,
even go into Manhattan. There's so much
yeah.
more to New York City. There's five
Oh,
boroughs to
sure,
it. It's
sure.
amazing.
But here's the thing. Obviously, like um, I don't know what to do in other boroughs. I mean, I do know a few restaurants and what have you, but I wouldn't know if there's something going on in the Bronx or Brooklyn or Queens that might be like a festival going on, or I wouldn't know, or I wouldn't know a lot of that stuff without you doing what you're doing, right? And to be obviously in a safe zone, Manhattan, I have a lot of stuff to do around there, right?
That's that's the original tourist spot. That Manhattan has basically been built for tourists and rich people that move here.
Okay,
That's how at least locals see. You know what I mean? That's the Rivers
yeah.
playground. That's also for tourists.
I
So
see
yeah, that's
in
that.
I see in the chat, Coltrane said, Skip, you could take him to Coney Island and buy him a hot dog. Coltrane, no
Yeah.
one's talking to you right now, sir. No one's talking to you right now. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure what
Oh,
I'm not I'm not sure what you're doing there, Coltrane. We're having a conversation between two gentlemen, or all four gentlemen, and then you come up with this. You and Todd Foley, come on. But
I'll
anyway,
tell
but
you.
only on your channel, Indy, can we vent out like that, Indy. You know that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
But now let me ask you one thing, Indy, and I don't want to. I hate this. I don't want to like be ugly, but what happened to the Bills?
The Jets got lucky, I told you.
Okay,
Ah,
okay,
They had to get lucky one time this year. Oh,
okay.
you know what?
Now,
I like what the betters told me.
sorry.
Hey, Dinu, sorry, they did get lucky, but I had the Jets plus 14. I said, good for you. As long as it worked out for your benefit, God bless you. So,
you're a Jets fan, Skip?
No, no, no. That just caught me off
Oh,
guard, though.
yeah.
You know, what's my uncle is a huge Dallas Cowboys fan. So he tried
oh,
very,
Dallas.
very hard
Oh, jeez. Don't
to
go there.
yeah, he tried
oh,
very hard, and I actually like had a soft spot for me. You know what I mean? And then once I got older and realized, wait a second, I'm in New York.
oh,
Like I can't. I just can't. You know,
No, you
I
can't.
float back and forth. I root for the Giants, I
No,
guess, but I'm
no,
not really too into football. But not the Cowboys,
no.
though. I just can't do
Hey,
it.
I'm from Texas. It's not Fongu, the Cowboys. Fongu them.
ah,
Him and those hot dogs from goddamn Toddville can go. Jesus Christ! Don't get me started.
oh, take it easy, Yanks. Take it easy.
I
Oh,
just came back from the doctor. I shouldn't be screaming, right?
yes, that's what I'm saying. Todd's father and Coltrane, take it easy on Yankees, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to make them have a hernia next.
Yeah.
Lori Love, there she is. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for coming into the Ubatsk Social Club today.
Well, I seen Vito. You were feeding Vito earlier, and then he just took off on you. What the heck?
He's right there. He heard you
Oh,
say
okay.
Vito.
Oh,
Yankee said,
okay.
"Where's Vito? Are you coming down? Here, let's give him some good treats, Papa. Are you gonna come down and waiting for you? No, he's looking at the TV. He looks
Is
at
it
me.
nap? Maybe it's nap time for him, huh?
Oh, he's been doing pretty good. Here he
Yeah.
comes, Venica. Okay, I'm gonna give him one. Come on. Can we show him a trick? Mike F's watching. Come on in. TT. There he comes. There he comes.
There's a guy.
There he
That
is. Say,
he's
hey,
the
look at
he's.
Yankees is looking for you. Do a dance for Yankees and Skipper. Go Lions. Okay, now Paul. Thank you. Thank you. We'll do Papa's kisses for everybody. Oh boy, Nelly, drill rag. Oh, all right, one more. We'll show them how disciplined you are.
That's a good dog there.
Oh yeah, come here, one more. I'll show Yankees. Come on, I'll show Yankees. No, Skipper, is he sitting? Okay, you got to wait till Papa tells him. We'll put the tree right here. Okay. He's got to wait. Can I have a kiss first? Go ahead.
Oh,
I'll be there.
good boy.
That's a good boy there.
What a good boy. How's that?
Yeah, does he train you or you train him?
He trained me.
He
Okay.
likes to
Yeah.
talk, huh?
Oh, he
Yeah.
loves to talk, this dog. No, from day one, man. I just and you know how Ubat's Dindu is. I talk back to him every day. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
now I can't say nothing without him catching every word I say.
Well, it's hard. It's hard not to talk back to him. You
Yeah,
can tell
he's so vocal.
yeah.
He's like a ham. He talks
Yeah.
right back with you. This stuff, but it's amazing. It's amazing. He's did that since he was a puppy. So, and they call him the troublemaker when we got him. Yeah, take the troublemaker. I said, give me the troublemaker. Are you kidding me?
Does he have his tail?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they wouldn't let me do all that, so we kept his tail in his ears, or
No,
else he would have been I would have cut them all up.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
he would have looked. I'll tell you what. If I would have did his ears and tail, he would have been show material. This dog.
Yeah.
With the way he's built,
Yeah.
with what shape he's in.
My once a year I would have to paint my house because my dog's tail would hit the. That's how strong the tail was.
I got black and blues from that tail on my legs. That's how strong he is. But it's all worth it. What are you gonna do? Yeah, how about when he hits you in the goonies with that tail? I'm bent over for 10 minutes catching my breath. Are you kidding me? And then you yell at a dog for that, right?
Yeah. Now I get these little ankle biters. They're different.
Oh, the ankle biters. Listen, that's all Dean wanted was an ankle biter. But she brought me, the bull of all bulls home. So, I should have caught wind of it a year before we got Vito. She was like, hey, Dad, how does this dog look? Hey, Dad, look. And she was showing me white pit bulls. They're my favorite dog. And she just kept showing me pit bulls. And then the one day I caught on, she walked in with this one. I'm like, oh, is that why you were showing me all them pictures? So, but I'm glad she got the white one I wanted.
Yeah, he likes to talk.
Yeah, he does. And tricks, like I said, I can't do nothing. We're so restricted where I'm sitting. One day I got to get him in the yard. You won't believe the stuff this dog could do. Yeah, he's so. I trained him good. That's all I could say. So.
Well, good. Now come here and train mine.
What do you think I want to do when I'm done working?
Oh,
I want to
they're
do
terrible.
the doggy daycare and the doggy training center over
They're
there.
terrible.
Why? You got to get them early. You know that. They're like kids. Listen to me. They're like kids. What are you guys doing tonight? What's on the agenda? You cooking though?
I was thinking about it. I don't know if I'm gonna yet though. I guess I better figure it out soon. It's getting late.
Yeah, you and me both there. I don't know what I'm having tonight.
You know what I've been dying for? But
Mm.
my kids won't eat it. I've been dying for just a really good chicken cacciatore, like something that's been in the oven for just olives and
Hours.
mushrooms and tomatoes. My kids won't eat it.
I love the chicken cacciatore. It's so good. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I haven't had that in a long time. I eat so much chicken here. I do my own chicken. You can do it in so many different ways.
Is your grill still up or what?
Of course, that grill's out there 24/7 all year round.
Good for you.
I'm out there when there's a blizzard going on.
Good for you.
Yeah. You
The same way I love to grill, as long as I can,
do
as long
you?
as there's not snow on it. Yeah, I like it. I like to cook too. I tried making a chicken marsala for the first time the other day, and it actually came out great. I screwed up though, so I made it great. I had it in the pan, had the mushrooms and everything, but then like a jerk, I stepped away for like 10 minutes. I just let it sit there for a while, and it absorbed all the juices up. So, but now I know not to do that next time. But it was pretty successful chicken marsala. I was proud of myself.
He does look like the Little Rascals dog, Petey. Lori Love, he does. Yeah, look at the other one. Rabbit cacciatore. Do you know I could eat a whole pot of that right now?
Yep.
A whole pot of it. I love rabbit. Oh,
Hey, I made some chicken and sausage rigatoni yesterday.
okay.
Yeah, yesterday. From scratch, my friend.
You made the sausage?
Yeah, we make the sausage. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I even
Wow.
made the chicken from the eggs.
Okay, CT, have a good night, Dolly. Thank you for coming in tonight.
We use some deer and pork sausage.
What do you put in it?
The deer meat and pork. It's like 50-50, baby. We make our own sausage here.
Nice.
Yeah, that's okay. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we have deer in the backyard. You know, we'll just poke them as we need them.
Okay. That sounds delicious.
But yeah,
Of course, Todd Father has venison in the freezer.
Huh?
Of course, Todd Father has venison in the freezer.
sure
Why
he
would-
does.
Kidding
Why
me?
wouldn't he? Yeah.
I bet he's got more than.
He's probably got prosciuttos hanging in his basement too.
And Todd Father, what you need to do is you need to send me a pizza. Send me a pizza over here. What they call it, they freeze it or whatever, and send me a pizza over here. That's what he needs to be. For all the heckling you gave me, you need to send me a pizza.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Ship it overnight to you.
Yeah. Hey, they can send me cannolis from Manhattan. Why can't you send me a pizza from Buffalo?
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we could do that. It's easy. You know what else? I used to tell everybody when we were working and they're always complaining and this and that. I used to tell them, well, you know what? It's better than eating quail.
It's like eating a pigeon.
They look at me and they go, quail? What's a quail? I'm like, you're about to find out if you don't start building that scaffold. You're going to find out what quail is. See them birds underneath the bridge there? That's what it is. Okay. I'll tell you what, if you had to eat it, Dindu could make it perfect. You wouldn't even know.
Put some Franks on it.
Oh, you know what I mean. Don't get me wrong. I do not practice eating quail. Guys, okay, I'm just joking, but I could make a dish for you with it, though. I'll tell you that much. That I can. Look at Gianni. Quail is delicious. I love Gianni. I'll tell you what. And I'll get to Ross in a second.
Andy, do you don't drink, do you? Any
No.
of you out here? Nobody? Not a few? Not nothing?
I do.
You do? Like you what?
I drink my face off.
Oh really? You drink whiskey or beer or what do you drink?
Depends the time of the year.
Oh, okay.
I mean, or time of day.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I like everything. I just kind of go in phases.
I got you. What's your favorite whiskey?
I've been drinking a lot of rye lately.
Okay. Boy, there's a lot of noise somewhere.
I'm not I don't
Sorry,
like
that's
Scotch
me.
whiskey.
Sorry.
Oh my God, these guys are getting me hungry. Ferrets, rabbits, quail, pheasant. Yep, you're right, Coltrane. You're right.
So what's for dinner, Andy?
That I haven't decided yet, Yanks. I got to get my
Okay.
booty shaking over here. Ay, ay, ay. It's just one of them days today.
Like I said, what did he say? I can make a good dry rub and send it.
What are you reading?
Top fella says Yankees, I can make a good dry rub and I can send it. What the fuck am I gonna do with the dry rub? I want a goddamn pizza made. All I want to do is be able to put it in the goddamn oven for a few seconds and eat it. What the hell am I gonna do with the dry rub?
But
What
I
the
tell you
hell is
what,
going?
that dry rub's probably good. I
What?
wouldn't
I'm not.
know.
Are you? Can I eat that dry rub when it gets here? Huh? Can I eat the dry rub when it gets here? No, you
Oh,
can't. Jesus
no, you
Christ.
cannot.
Come on.
Oh.
That's it. I'm done, man. I try to be friends.
Bella had shrimp and grits.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I never had that, but I
Oh,
love
I
both
love
of
it.
them. Yeah, huh?
You know, grits I don't care for. I'll never like them. But I had some shrimp tacos a couple of days ago, which is really good.
See, that I can't do. I can't do fish and tacos. I can't.
Really?
Missing out, man.
Oh man, I'll tell you
That's what
what, India.
everybody tells me. I just can't do it.
Let me tell you something. The very first time we went to the Mexican food restaurants and other restaurants, and my wife she'll do a fish taco or a shrimp taco, and I can't do that. That's against my laws. I cannot do it. First time I did it, Jesus, unbelievable how good it is.
Oh, look at
Unbelievable.
this. Look at Roscoe. Roscoe, you know what? You're going to make me go in the yard.
Yanks, you make chili?
Yes, sir.
Damn. Quail's nice. I tasted wood pigeon when I was in North Scotland. Was nice. Had a lovely sauce you dipped it in. Oh, my Lord. That sounds so good.
Coltrane. Yeah, I'm Texas. I'm from Texas. You know that. Don't ask that. And a dry rub from New York. Yeah, I like to. I like to try it. Put it on a chicken or salads, just see what it's like. Like Todd Father said, yeah. But can we do our own and all that? Well, sure we
Okay.
can.
Hey,
But
Yankees.
I can go. Yes, sir.
So what'd you expect? Like, have
Oh,
like a
you're
brick of
there.
dry rub and just take it out and eat it like that, or
Oh, here we go.
is that what
That
you're gonna
We have
do?
a,
Or
we
I
have
mean,
a,
I've
we have
never.
a new guest to the show, Todd.
I'm leaving.
Hey,
You let this
hold
guy on?
Indu, when you put him on, you got to go in a private chat saying, "Listen, is it okay to let him on?" You just don't put him on.
Oh man.
No, well, I'm breaking your
Well,
balls.
maybe I'll send it to everybody on the panel, but you Yankees. How about that?
Oh,
Here we go, man. I just came back from the doctor. I'm trying to relax a little bit, but you're gonna get it
no, don't
going.
get him all
We'll
wild
get
up.
it going. We'll get it going. No, I
If
would
the
like to
doctor
try it.
tells him he can't go on YouTube no more, that's it.
Yeah, but yeah, I would like that. That'd be nice.
I'll tell
That'd
you
be
what.
nice.
I'll give some to Thien because he's local, and then we'll go from there. How about that?
Sounds good.
That's not doing me a damn bit of good if you send it to him. We're still miles apart. I was just
I'll send
saying
you something.
just the pizza that you make. You can send me one of those big bastards.
What
Yeah.
kind of-
Well, you pay the shipping. Where I'm in.
Hey, I don't have a problem. Money is paper. I ain't worried about that. That's it. I ain't worried about
that
that.
is it.
Jesus Christ.
Spend it
No.
while we're here. Spend
Exactly.
it while we're here.
Yeah,
You
it's
damn
not
well
going with you.
can't. You can't take it with you. And I'll
No.
tell you one thing, when 100 years from now, when we all gone, and the good Lord says you could have brought it, I'm gonna be upset. But you can't take it with you. No, so it's shipping. Come on, give me
Hey,
a break.
Yanks, did
Yes,
you
sir.
hear what you just said?
What's that?
Until we hear down the line, until the good Lord says bring it, and
Yeah.
you know why he's going to be telling you to bring it, right?
No.
you give it to him.
To give it to him in the basket on Sundays.
Well, yeah, sure. I did that this Sunday. Yeah, I did it this past Sunday. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, Dindu,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
can make a Buffalo box and send it to Yankees. All the good stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, there you
definitely.
go.
We'll put some Ted's hot sauce in there for him, the Ted's mustard. That's
Some
some good
bison
stuff.
dip.
Oh, the bison dip. What about the blue cheese we could send him?
Yep, send them some Rudies.
6-pack of Genesee.
Oh,
Oh, yep, cream ale.
Wow.
I used to love that. Are you kidding me?
They got it still out there. You can buy it anywhere.
I know. I know they do. That's the only problem.
Now,
can't.
let me ask you, Top Father, you ever been to Texas?
Negative.
I got to
You
run,
tried
boys.
to.
My mother's calling me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Noel.
I'll talk
Take
to you later.
care. All right.
All right, kiddo. Be good. Thank you.
Yeah, you need to try some. I'm
Oh.
down
There.
some of this Texas barbecue we have down here. And,
Yeah, I hear it's all right.
Yeah,
I'm coming, Pop. Well, give me 1 second.
It's very good. And now there's some places you can go that you can see all right. Some places forget about it. You'll never eat another.
Oh man, I'd love to
barbecue
try
from
that. It'd be awesome.
But yeah, I guess it's like anywhere, you can have a good pizza here, but not over there, and in the East Coast or whatever, right? So,
That's very true.
but yeah, no, there's some good barbecue place. Yeah, you need to make yourself around here sometime and see what it's like here in Texas. It's good.
Right.
Yeah, hopefully maybe one of these years I can travel again. Too busy otherwise.
Man, look at Arm Distance's meal right now. He's made me bots.
Well, let me ask you this, Top
Oh.
Of course, you say you're busy. I get that, but you don't take vacations maybe once a year just to get out of where you're at.
We do. The last few years, we just rented an Airbnb, a couple hours away at like a cabin and stuff. More local than anything, but I do love the Thousand Islands. Alex Bay is awesome, but
see,
out of state,
probably-
not so much. Not
well,
lately, anyway.
Yeah, well, you're from. You probably have a lot of stuff to do and blah blah blah. That's great. But I'll tell you what. By no means am I rich. Not even close to being rich. But I tell my wife, we try to do 2 vacations a year and try to hit different places and just to go see other states and what have you. And of course, we love New York. We're gonna go back in December of next year. She wants to see the Christmas stuff, but Philadelphia, Boston, other places we're aiming to go. Am I busy? Yeah, but you know what? Just got to take the time, Todd. You just got to take the time because you just never know. You never know what happens, And I'm not here to sad story or what have you, but and like I said, there's sometimes that when we come back from vacation, you think, Jesus, the money's tight and this and that, but you know what? We enjoyed ourselves, and that's all that matters, I guess.
I hear you, definitely.
So.
Well, I have 1 week of vacation left for this year, and we're moving into a new house, so we're supposed to close either this week or next week. So,
good for you.
That's how my vacation is going to be spent, is moving. So maybe next year.
No, I got that. But into your new house, that's good for you. Yeah, don't we when we moved from the old house to this new house, we didn't take a vacation for 3 or 4 years. Obviously, the money wasn't there. The money's going to the house and other stuff, and we couldn't afford it. But at the same token, we have a new house, right?
Yeah.
So,
hey guys, you want to keep this going for 5 minutes for me till I take him outside, or do we shut down?
Go ahead. No, it's whatever you want. This is your show.
I'm good. If you guys don't mind keeping this going, this one's looking at me, pouncing his feet. I got to make a move. I didn't take him out before I did this. So you guys want to keep going, Skipper, Todd, Father, Yanks? That's fine by me.
No problem. I'm just driving around.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
I'll
stay
be
on until
back.
you get back, and then I gotta go vote.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah. You guys shoot the shit. I'll be right back, kid.
yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Skipper, take
Skip,
over. You guys take over.
yeah, Skip. Don't. We didn't want to leave you out. Just you can
Skip,
talk.
did
I
you go
mean,
vote today?
I did early this morning for sure. Yep.
Yeah,
okay,
my
okay,
wife just went now, and then I'm gonna head out in a few minutes, and then I'm gonna grill some steaks on the grill.
okay.
So
I'm gonna
do
ask
they
Skip.
Sorry, yeah, I was just gonna say, Todd, Father, do they use
No.
the schools too? Is that like because here in the city, all the polling places are basically the public schools, so that's why the schools have a day off. But do they use the schools there, or do you go to like a convention hall or something?
There's like the municipal building. You can go there. It depends like where we are. It depends like where you live, and they give you like an assigned place to go. So
Right, right, right.
ours is actually at a church down the street. So I just got to go down there and do my thing.
Gotcha.
I've been Skip. Question for you. I stream a lot of my TV, right? So I watch a lot of
Mm.
New York news, this and that. Of course, the governor. Uh, they're running for governor, I guess tonight. There is it Holcomb. What's that lady? And I don't
Kathy
know
Holcomb.
that. Yeah, Holcomb. And then the other guy, I don't know what. But I've been
Zeldin.
watching them. Yeah, I've been watching them the last couple of weeks. I've been watching the New York news, right? So, without
Mhm.
saying, is that who y'all going for? One of those? One of those? Is that who y'all voting for?
Yeah, that's the big one.
Okay.
Yeah, well, because Kathy, the current governor, took over for Cuomo when Cuomo resigned, so
Yeah.
she wasn't elected in. She was
Oh, gotcha.
she's rerunning after being appointed because she was the what do you call him, vice governor? I forgot, lieutenant governor. She was
Yeah.
Cuomo's lieutenant governor. So when he
Okay.
resigned, she became governor. Zeldin is a Long Island guy, which is odd because usually, oh, well, he's been a state senator but on Long Island for his whole life, politician. So he's kind of a known name in the area, more
Mm-hmm.
than Kathy Hochul was before she became governor. So yeah, that's basically your two options to continue what's been since Giuliani left, or
Mm-hmm.
vote for a change, which would be very unprecedented. I said it on my live today. It would the last thing I remember it would be like it would when Massachusetts elected a Republican governor, because usually
Oh,
New York State's not in play at all to be any sort of swing state whatsoever. But the fact that
mm.
Zeldin's even close is what's shocking right now.
Y'all are a blue state, correct?
Whereas blue is blue gets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why. But if you look at the state on a map, it's all red, but the blue boroughs, except for Staten Island. Staten Island's the only red borough. And then on
Oh,
Long Island has been back and forth over the past decade. Last go around, it's been red, but not by much. But Long Island, your two counties on Long Island, Nassau and Suffolk, are your swings. Suffolk leans a little more red. Nassau is really like a swing bellwether for the thought process of the state, but really the population within Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, and the Bronx really just make it blue. That's
yeah.
why the governor race being this close
Yeah.
is as shocking as it is. But you would need Nassau County, you would need Suffolk County, you would need Westchester County, you would need all of upstate to carry for Zeldin to outweigh the boroughs, and Poughkeepsie and Newburgh and other areas, but mainly those four boroughs, and because Staten Island will go red.
Yeah. Of course, I don't know that she looks like she's been doing pretty good. I don't know. I don't live there, but I don't know what y'all's opinion is, and I don't want to get into y'all's private stuff or whatever. But like here in Texas, we Rick Abbott, he and the other
Mhm.
Yahoo that's running against him, uh, Rick Abbott. Man, sometimes we need a change. But
I
the other
there
one,
anyone that you speak to, or in real life, says the same exact thing here, just because it's been pretty obvious that a lot has changed, and Cuomo made a lot of those changes. So she's really been an extension of him and his policies. Um, you know, there's a lot that if Zeldin got elected would change the day he entered office. So but again, there's so many people that are already locked into their side.
Hmm.
The amount of swing voters that there really are today, it's
Yeah.
so minuscule in my opinion. So minuscule.
Okay. Yeah. You know, the way I look at it, sometimes I don't really care either way. Just take care of us, right? But it seems like when you vote for that person, all right, great, he won or she won, and then they take over. Like, wait a second, what happened to this, and that? You know, and you start thinking, Jesus, maybe I should have went the other way, right? You know, sometimes I think they're there for themselves, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I would generally agree with that for sure. And a lot of times too, even I mean, governor is different, but so many times, Yanks, in the state of New York, it may be different for Fee and Todd up there, but here so much is kind of already determined. Like, for example, besides a primary, once it comes to general election time, when we're voting for president, you know, if you're voting red in this state, your vote does not matter. It don't matter. You might as well just go and take a walk. So it's almost like I think politics is seen a lot different, and the role of government is seen a lot different in states where elections truly matter. They're not firm red or they're firm blue. Like people in Ohio or Florida or Virginia, I feel like are so much more into it because each one of their votes actually matters. They're swing states; they can go either way. Like
Yeah,
governor being different, governor because obviously everyone votes, whoever gets the most, whatever. But when it's broken into the parties, it's so many states are so locked in, and New York being so locked in as one of the states that I think it carries over into society where people just they don't even they will complain about certain things and then vote for that person that says they will do those certain things and not even realize it. It's just,
yeah,
it's just a whole different mentality as opposed to when I see it thought of and spoken of in different states, especially swing states.
yeah. I got you. Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah. It's
gentlemen. Thank you.
no
Oh,
worries.
No
But
problem.
yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see. Of course, I don't like to get into politics a lot because it can be a
Mhm.
crazy either way. But the president we have now, yeah, whatever.
yeah,
You know,
right. Right, whatever.
Well,
and
the good thing is that the way that the government is structured, he doesn't matter as much as if he were a king. Put it that way.
you know, yeah,
But you know what?
Especially if something happens tonight and it goes red in the Senate and the House, then he's useless. He's a lame duck.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's by design to
We
do that. That's what the government's designed to see if something's not working on one end, you can fix it on another end. Checks and balances. So you
he's
could take his
useless.
power away.
He's useless anyway. What? He's useless anyway.
You could
Oh,
that's what's besides a veto. If again if you flip this the Senate, but usually that's what will happen during midterm elections. Especially if the president in his first 2 years isn't glaringly popular, he's gonna take hits in the midterm election. It always
Yeah,
happens.
yeah.
So
oops,
he's
my
gonna take
favorite
hits.
picture. I'm sorry. My favorite picture jumped on here real fast. I'm sorry.
Oh, here you go. Look at that.
Oh, what a jerk I am sometimes.
So, what's the weather like there, Andrew? Are you
It's
cold,
cold.
hot? What? Oh,
It's
is it?
cold. It's about what, 50 something?
Hey,
You know,
I'm 85
compared to,
degrees here.
I
Uh,
don't even want to know what it is there.
I'm
yeah,
85.
leave that to yourself, Yanks.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
hey, let me tell you, gentlemen, I'll take your weather over this weather any day.
I'll trade.
No way.
It's a
No
trade.
way. No way. I've now
They,
lost all interest to not be inside a car or inside a house. That's it. From now until Memorial Day, I do not want to be outside. Done. Done. That's
you
it.
know,
My hands are cold. My feet are cold. That's it.
really,
Thank you,
I,
Skip.
I
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love cold weather. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand y'all live there all the time. I get that, and we don't have as cold. Well, we do. It does get pretty cold here. Don't get me wrong, because the humidity, but it won't. It don't last long. It might be 35, 36, maybe, but in 2 days later, it'll be 65, 70.
We're going to get that for
So
3 months straight.
yeah, and I can
Yeah.
understand why you don't like that, but 85, come take this 85 right now, Skip.
Oh,
Come
I
get it.
wish. That's
Would
like
love
people
it.
in South Florida saying, "Oh yeah, this is the best time of the year." And say, "Best time of the year." Yeah, in South Florida, it's great time of the year.
Yeah,
Awesome. Oh man.
yeah,
Yeah, no, I would take
that's
it. I'd take the heat.
There, look at Mo Bugs. Mo Bugs just hit the nail on the head. Welcome, Mo Bugs. The only thing good about cold weather is hot coffee.
Yes,
Thank you,
I have to
Mo.
agree.
The
Now,
mighty
don't get me
Mo.
wrong. I don't like working out in the cold weather. No, for surely not. No, but I don't have a problem if I was doing things like around the house or going out to visit somebody, whatever, with cold weather. No, but at work, no. That's a different program then. You know.
Hey, what are you doing? Would you want more treats after that?
So
Hey, Fiendu, I know you like crossing borders, so I'm about to cross from Queens into Brooklyn right now again. Right,
Ah,
right now. That just crossed us from Queens into Brooklyn.
no sleep till Brooklyn. Tell them.
okay, let
East
me
New
ask
York.
you
Sleep
something.
till Brooklyn. What?
Now,
Ah,
Skip, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Um, I don't.
guy.
There's some. I guess they were called to be called townhouses, maybe about 9 miles away. I think I figured out about 9 miles away from Yankee Stadium, and it's on the water. I guess you can, and it's over. You can look at into New Jersey. Are you familiar with any of that area?
It just off the top of my head is would it be like
Like coming
Riverhead, the
in from,
Bronx?
yeah, coming in from, I guess, Manhattan into the Bronx, going to Yankee Stadium, and I wouldn't know the name of the roads or anything, but it's all the way I see it is when you're driving in from Manhattan into the Bronx. Um, Yankee Stadium, I guess, would be like on your right hand side, and all these um, condos or whatever they're called, lofts, will be on your left hand side, and they're not cheap. They're pretty expensive. They're not cheap by no means. But uh, I was wondering if you're familiar with that area there and anything about that.
I'm on the
I'm probably
Manhattan
speaking
side though.
gibberish. Yes. No. Well, no, in the Bronx side. In the Bronx
Okay.
side. Yeah.
So then, no. To be honest with you, I think I know what you're talking about. So when you like cross over the George Washington Bridge, and
Yes.
you'd be about to go onto the Cross Bronx, but don't get on the Cross Bronx, and you're crossing over 87 right there, the Major Deegan, and you would go
Yeah.
south on the Major Deegan to go Yankee Stadium. So you're
Yes.
saying kind of on the Bronx side. I would not know the last thing about that neighborhood in the Bronx. No, I don't. Um, yeah, I know that they've made a big attempt to build that area up around there. They built a mall over there, and it's. But I thought you were maybe talking about on the Manhattan side, way up there. It's extremely nice. Like that's actually very high end, like Riverhead, not Riverhead, Riverdale, up in Manhattan, Upper Manhattan, in the Bronx. But on the Bronx side, I wouldn't know, Yanks. I really wouldn't.
And you know what? And Skip, you might be right about Riverdale. I have to look back on it. The only reason I said that is because I have to look back into it because at one time, and then of course it's still, whatever, wherever the good Lord takes us, and that's how I say things. But I like to really go after retirement and see what I can. I like to go work for the Yankees. To be honest with you, and to go live in that area that I was just saying. And it's not, like I said, it's not cheap. It's expensive. Which everything's expensive, but it's I want to say probably 9 miles away from Yankee Stadium, maybe 7 miles. So
That's what's making me think it might be. Maybe that's the area you're thinking, because 9 miles from. I gotta pull over and look at a map now. Hold on a second.
All right, good,
From the
Arms. I was
broadcast.
just checking out, Arms. I just wanted to make sure that worked.
and
Mob Rats 2, what's going down, Mob Rats 2? Thank you for coming in.
Mob Rats too. How you doing, sir? But Skip, it's like that place there. What would they call it? HOV or whatever they call home. You have to do that HOV thing or whatever it is there. So it's one of those neighborhoods, kind of like that.
Because 9 miles, I mean, just in like city, like in city speak, it seems it's pretty far. So cool. Let me. Hold on, I gotta pull over. Now you got me interested. I gotta check out the
You
map.
know, man,
I think they
I
are
mean,
bugs.
let me see if I can. No, I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that while I'm
Stadium.
online. Let me see.
I feel like because there's Inwood, which is northern Manhattan, Kingsbridge, Riverdale. I just want to see how many miles from Riverdale to Yankee Stadium. Because if
All right,
it's
Jack.
around 9,
You guys got me all messed up with all these different towns and cities. And
yeah, I know where he's talking about, but I don't know exactly where he's talking about. Let me see here.
check it out, Skipper.
Riverdale. Because I'm pulled over and God knows where. I'm in East New York now. Gee, I gotta keep not look down too hard. Yeah. I mean, I'm getting about 8 miles from from the center of Riverdale to Yankee Stadium. I bet that's where you're talking about, Yanks. And anyone else, if you in the chat, I would think that's probably, yeah. If that's the case, that's a beautiful area.
Yeah,
Very high end, very nice.
yeah. That's kind of where I'm looking to. If I go there, that's where I'm looking to live.
That's where I'm thinking is south of Yonkers, because Yonkers is along the Hudson River,
Yes, yes.
right?
Now it makes
So
sense. Yes.
south of Yonkers, as soon as you get into the Bronx, because Riverdale is technically the Bronx. So when you would cross down from Yonkers, you pass the college in Mount St. Vincent. On that road, the road itself is Riverdale Avenue. That makes sense. And then that's where I would think you're talking. If that's the area you're speaking, that's a very nice area. I can tell you for sure. You have
Yeah.
Manhattan College is up there, not too far. And
Yes.
that's a pretty nice part of the Bronx. You got Van Cortlandt Park, a golf course. You got Horace
Yeah.
Mann High School, not too far from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a nice area, Yanks. I would definitely look into
Yeah,
that more.
Yeah. And
it's a
of
lot of
course,
territory.
that's like I said,
Are you talking
God
about
willing.
Riverdale?
Yes,
Did you say yes?
yeah, Riverdale. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, okay, because a couple guys in the chat, Mo Bugs and Arm Distance, said it sounds like Riverdale.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Mo Bugs, Riverdale. That's what I'm thinking. Riverside Drive. Mo Bugs, Riverside Drive. Well, if he's on Riverside Drive in Manhattan, then he's really paying a pretty penny. That would be even better. But yeah, I think that's at your general vicinity. Nice area. Very Jewish.
Yeah.
What do you say? My phone's
I'm not
slow.
gonna say, I'm not gonna say the last comment.
Yeah.
All right, well,
But
that's okay. Well, what are you
yeah.
going to do?
No, it's true. It's true. No, I'm just saying, it's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. It's the neighborhood. He's only telling us the truth.
That's it.
Yeah.
And looking to maybe if like I said, if God willing, and if I can get that opportunity to do that, and that's only living there, during baseball season, and of course coming back home, and just seeing even if I like it, what I'm saying, I may or may not even like it, who
I
knows?
could tell you, Yanks, that part over there, it's a much more cosmopolitan feel than even like where I am right now. because you're that much closer to Manhattan. You're that much closer to the. So it's very hilly there. You wouldn't realize. I'm sure you remember like going to Arthur Avenue. So you're up on cliffs overlooking the water. It's a very 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 cool area. Definitely a cool
Yeah,
area.
yeah, and it's very, very cool in price too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always important, right?
Yeah,
Sons of Italy. How are you, sons? Welcome in today, Goomba. Thanks for coming in, stopping in. You know, if I would have hit the Powerball, Skipper would be looking for our Lincoln, our Mercedes.
That's right.
Yankees would be packing his bags, okay?
I
And
tell
we'd
you
all be
what,
throwing a
man,
party here.
that'd been nice. One person here. Jeez, I just wanted a couple of $1 million. That's all I
One of
needed.
us, anybody, one of us hit it,
Yeah.
please.
But yeah, West Coast hit it, man. Ain't that something? And it was probably Pelosi that hit it or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You got the
But
Yankees, don't you dare. Did you? How about the delay? It was delayed 9 hours.
yeah, how
You know
about
why?
that?
Because they were fixing it. They were fixing it.
Probably.
Those
But you know what?
scrounges.
I'll be quite honest with you.
Go ahead, say
I
someone
don't know.
won, Dean Do. Yeah, they had no other choice.
I don't know about you, but I'd be almost scared to hit that much money, because you definitely have to leave town. You couldn't, where I live at, you couldn't live. I mean, you'd have to leave because you have everybody and your mother calling you.
And Coltrane, that's the problem, Coltrane. It's only thing I'm saying there. And absolute money can't buy nothing. Only the things you need. Absolutely, sons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only as important as oxygen. It's only as important as
Yeah.
oxygen. That's all.
It's only as
Yeah.
important as oxygen and blood flowing, our heartbeat beating. The root of all evil, money.
No, it's
Talking
the
about
lack. It's the lack of money that's the root of all evil.
talking
You know what
about
I
that.
mean? No.
Just real quick, when I went to the doctor today, they checked my oxygen level, right?
Mm.
And it was low, real low. And the lady said, "Man, this is not good."
No.
I said, "Shut your mouth. It's gonna get lower. Shut your mouth. Let me get it back up there." That about scared me to freaking death. What do you mean it's
Oxygen, that's
low?
not, you got to watch that, Yanks.
Yeah. I said, "What do you mean it's
Because
low?"
that means your blood's not pumping right without the oxygen.
Yeah, and I said, because they put this on your finger, right, to test your oxygen, right? And I said, that thing, what you have now, that's a defect. You better go get that new one out of that drawer. Jesus Christ, your oxygen is low. Jesus Christ. I said, don't worry. I want to get on induced channel later. My oxygen is going to be just fine after I talk to Top Father. But anyway, I just thought, though, Jesus. Yeah.
That you know what, Coltrane? If not this show, next show we'll get a timing for you. Come on, I really do want to talk about that with you. I really do. I'm cutting it late today. I'm already 2 hours in. I got to get dinner ready. So, but Coltrane, that definitely next show. What's today? I don't even know what day it is. Tuesday? Thursday.
Tuesday.
Yep. Thursday
Tuesday.
we'll talk about it, Coltrane. I'm so interested in hearing that from you. But we'll talk about that.
Well, look, Andrew, if you got to go, we'll let you go do your dinner and everything.
All right.
Just,
Unfortunately, I do gotta go get dinner ready.
No worries, man. No worries. It's good.
You know what?
I've got to.
If it wasn't for work, I would start this shit early.
No.
So I should have did what I said in your. I should have started it at 2:00 today.
Yeah, I thought you were coming on right after.
I was gonna skip, and then I got stuck on stupid for 15 minutes. Okay, and I'm like, what am I doing? Just start the show. And I wasn't really ready. So.
Well, I'll let y'all go, gentlemen. Skip and
all right,
talking to
Yanks.
y'all.
Thank you
And
so much for coming on again, Yanks.
say hello to the chat,
Thank
Coltrane,
you.
my buddy, Todd
Yep.
Father. Yes, sir.
See you, Yanks.
Well,
Have a good one, bud.
I like that area. Are you going to still be on, Skip, or are you fixing to get off?
No, I'm gonna get off. I'm heading back to. I'm gonna
Okay.
cross back into Queens now and head
Okay.
home. I think I've done enough driving for today.
Yeah, man. I'm jealous of y'all living up in that area. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're crossing into
Anyway.
Queens again. Here you go. When the concrete changes,
Yeah.
right now we're in Queens.
Queens, New
That's
York.
great. New York. Beautiful, man. But Skip,
Yep.
real quick, when I do go there in December, I would love to meet up with you. Love to meet up with
Absolutely. I think
you.
that
Go
would be
have
awesome, Yanks.
dinner and you can show me a few places if you don't mind. But yeah, I
I,
would love
I
that.
Yeah, no, I love doing that. Whenever anyone I know from out of town comes in, I love. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the whole reason why I do this. I love showing it around. So for sure, Yanks, absolutely.
And if Todd probably gets on my nerve, we'll pick him up and leave him somewhere. But
There you
anyway,
go.
thank you again for letting me
All
on
right,
again.
Yanks. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Y'all have a good evening.
You too, brother.
You too,
Thank you.
Yanks. See you, Yanks.
Okay. That was another great show. And hey, sons, when you're ready, absolutely, I'm ready for you. I would love to talk about ranch hands, and that is something Dino always wanted to do. It's I watch movies for that, the old country westerns for ranch hand stuff. But definitely would love to talk to you about that too. And Skipper, thank you so much too.
See you anytime, buddy. Anytime.
And you had a good show too earlier. That was a nice comeback show. Comeback. You know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I need to get back into the routine because I could tell that I don't really like, I'm not obsessed with the numbers, but I look at it obviously just to see what YouTube thinks of me in terms of the algorithm, whatever. And the
You know,
numbers were shit, even though I was on for so long. So I need to get back into routine so at least YouTube will just
right.
start suggesting out a little more. I'm so happy that I have my core people there. Don't get me wrong. Like the
Right.
people I saw in there is who I really want in there. But
Right.
obviously, for long-term growth, you want YouTube to suggest it out. Like for a perfect example is the dude Rodri. Look at Rodri now; he's become a friend of ours. He comes into our chats,
I
but that
know.
doesn't happen unless YouTube suggests the video out to people that are into this stuff. So I thought
Right.
it was good. I was happy to come back into routine, but I need to definitely, massage the algorithm a little more. But it was a good show. It was good.
Yep. It was. It was. No, that's why I do this. You told me keep with the consistency and do all that. It's good for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
algorithms. It is.
I could just see it with my numbers. It's obvious. I mean, I barely broke like 150 today, and I was on for like 3 hours. So, which
Right.
is fine. Not complaining about it. But when I was in the flow, in the consistency flow where it was suggesting me out, if I was on for over 2 hours, I mean, it was just pumping it out. I was getting up to 1.3, 3K, which was obviously just suggested videos, not our friends coming in. So
Right.
it is what it is. Just happy like I said, the friendly faces came in and we got to talk, and that's what really matters anyway.
Absolutely. And they come in. They keep coming, Skipper, once you got it.
Yep.
Everybody.
Yep.
There's like 6, 7 people that I haven't seen in a while here come in today. It's everybody's busy, everybody's doing things too. It's tough. This is a tough business.
Yep. Yeah, it is. But
it is.
All right, Thee. I am going to bounce everyone in the chat. It's awesome to see you guys again. Thank you very much for stopping in. And Thee, thank you, buddy. I appreciate the hospitality. And I'll talk to you soon, bud.
Keep in touch, brother. I'm here.
Absolutely.
All right, Skipper. Be safe.
See you, man.
Bye. All right. Another great life. As that was 2 hours and 15 minutes. Now I'm getting to the 3-hour marker. Oh boy, that's good. I love it. I want to do an 8-9 hour stream one day and fall asleep on you guys. That's what I want to do. It's about the only thing I'll do on one of those streams. All right, I got to go cook. Everybody, I'm not going to shout out everybody. Everybody knows Arm Distance, Coltrane Sons, Mo Bugs. Thanks for coming in. Great feedback. Love it. Mike F. Pleasure all the time. My brats too. Bella. Co-train, if I missed you again, I said it. Okay. Todd Father, Noel, Roscoe, Gianni, Andrea. And that's where I went. And everybody, and Nelson Pad No Fly Zone. That was wonderful today, Nelly. Thanks for coming in and seeing me. All right, everybody. Love yous all. Peace out and be safe. Hang on, I'm dropping the link again.